explorers! Today we are going to visit a prehistoric island filled with many different dinosaurs. We will learn their names, find out what they ate, where they lived, and how they hunted or defended themselves. Get ready to discover clear and interesting facts about each dinosaur. Let's create an amazing prehistoric island in the ocean where many different dinosaurs can live together. For the base of our island, we will use green sand, and we will also add a huge volcano and strong volcanic plates to make everything look powerful and ancient. We will make the shore around the island using colorful little stones, creating a bright and beautiful coastline for all our dinosaurs. We will also add a big tree, tall palm trees, lots of ferns, and mossy stones to make the island look rich, green, and full of cozy hiding places. Dinosaur diorama is ready! Let's quickly learn their names and find out how each one hunts and protects itself in this amazing prehistoric world. Indoraptor. The Indoraptor was a dinosaur from the movie series, a hybrid predator built for stealth. It hunted at night, using sharp senses and sudden leaps. It ate meat and preferred dark labs or dense forests, ambushing its prey with quick, silent precision. Tyrannosaurus rex. The Tyrannosaurus rex was a giant carnivorous dinosaur with powerful jaws, sharp senses, and a strong tail for balance. It hunted large prey in forests and open plains. It attacked with sudden forward bursts, crushing bites, and loud roars to dominate rivals. Mosasaurus. The Mosasaurus was a massive marine reptile with strong jaws, sharp teeth, and a tail built for sudden acceleration. It lived in warm seas, hunting fish, turtles, and other reptiles. It attacked by rising from deeper water, using explosive upward bursts to seize its prey. Gastonia. The Gastonia was an armored dinosaur with heavy plates and sharp shoulder spikes that protected it from predators. It lived in dry floodplains, eating low plants and ferns. When threatened, it stayed low and swung its spiked tail in wide, powerful arcs to keep attackers away. Shastasaurus. The Shastasaurus was a huge marine reptile with a slim body and long snout, adapted for deep-sea hunting. It lived in ancient oceans and fed mainly on soft-bodied prey like squid. It avoided predators by diving quickly and using smooth, powerful strokes to vanish in the dark waters. Diplodocus. The Diplodocus was a long-necked herbivorous dinosaur that lived in humid floodplains, feeding on soft leaves and ferns. It defended itself by swinging its whip-like tail with great speed, creating sharp cracking sounds that could scare predators or keep them at a distance. Plesiosaurus. The Plesiosaurus was a marine reptile with a long neck, strong flippers, and a streamlined body. It lived in ancient seas, hunting fish and squid with swift underwater turns. It defended itself by diving deep and using sudden bursts of speed to evade predators. Spinosaurus. The Spinosaurus was a semi-aquatic carnivorous dinosaur with a long snout, sharp claws, and a tall sail on its back. It lived near rivers and hunted fish and smaller reptiles. It attacked with sudden lunges from shallow water, using strong jaws to trap slippery prey. Archaeopteryx. The Archaeopteryx was a small feathered dinosaur that lived in warm forests, feeding on insects and tiny vertebrates. It glided between branches using its wings and long tail. To escape predators, it relied on quick jumps, sudden flights, and sharp claws for grip. Triceratop. The Triceratops was a large herbivorous dinosaur with 3 sharp horns and a strong frill that protected its neck. It lived in open plains, feeding on tough plants. When threatened, it lowered its head and charged forward, using its horns to drive predators away. Utahraptor. The Utahraptor was a fast, powerful predator with large sickle-shaped claws and strong legs for sudden leaps. It lived in forests and rocky slopes, hunting plant eaters in coordinated packs. It attacked by pouncing from cover, using its claws to pin struggling prey. Rebecosaurus. The Rebecosaurus was a long-necked herbivorous dinosaur with a light, flexible spine and a tall sail-like ridge on its back. It lived in warm floodplains, feeding on soft leaves. When threatened, it relied on size, tail swings, and group movement to deter predators. Carnotaurus. The Carnotaurus was a fast carnivorous dinosaur with short horns, strong legs, and a flexible tail that helped it turn quickly. It lived in open plains, hunting smaller dinosaurs. It attacked with sudden sprints and sharp bites, relying on speed rather than strength. Dunkleosteus. The Dunkleosteus was a giant armored fish with powerful jaw plates that acted like sharp blades. It lived in ancient seas and hunted fast prey such as fish and cephalopods. It attacked with explosive bites and relied on heavy armor to withstand counterattacks from other predators. Parasaurolophus. The Parasaurolophus was a herbivorous dinosaur with a long hollow crest that amplified its calls. It lived in humid forests and floodplains, feeding on leaves and shoots. When threatened, it alerted the herd with loud calls and escaped using quick group movement. Ammonite. The ammonite was a marine mollusk with a coiled shell divided into chambers that helped control buoyancy. It lived in ancient oceans, feeding on small fish and drifting animals. To avoid predators, it jetted backward by expelling water, spinning away into deeper, safer zones. Dilophosaurus. The Dilophosaurus was a slender carnivorous dinosaur with two thin crests on its head and strong legs for fast pursuit. It lived in river valleys, hunting small reptiles and early mammals. It attacked with quick bites and used sharp claws to keep struggling prey under control. Yutyrannus. The Yutyrannus was a large feathered predator that lived in cold northern forests, using its thick coat of plumage to keep warm. It hunted plant eaters with sudden charges and strong jaws. When threatened, it flared its feathers and released deep warning calls to deter rivals. Stegosaurus. The Stegosaurus was a herbivorous dinosaur with large back plates that helped regulate heat and display warnings. It lived in dry floodplains, feeding on low plants. When attacked, it swung its spiked tail in wide, forceful arcs, delivering dangerous blows to predators. Baryonyx. The Baryonyx was a semi-aquatic carnivorous dinosaur with a long snout, sharp teeth, and a huge hooked claw on each hand. It lived near rivers, hunting fish and small reptiles. It attacked by snapping its jaws in fast lunges and used its claw to drag slippery prey from the water. Trilobite. The trilobite was an ancient marine arthropod with a segmented body and hard armor that protected it on the seafloor. It lived in shallow oceans, feeding on tiny particles and soft creatures. When threatened, it curled tightly into a ball, hiding its softer underside from predators. Dimetrodon. The Dimetrodon was a predator from the early Permian with a tall sail on its back that helped regulate body temperature. It lived in dry lowlands, hunting amphibians and early reptiles. It attacked with sudden bites and used its strong jaws to overpower struggling prey. Dimorphodon. The Dimorphodon was a small pterosaur with a large head, sharp teeth, and strong wings built for short bursts of flight. It lived near coastal cliffs, feeding on insects and small animals. It defended itself by diving sharply, twisting through the air to escape predators. Pachycephalosaurus. The Pachycephalosaurus was an herbivorous dinosaur with a thick dome skull used for defense and dominance displays. It lived in forests and open plains, feeding on leaves and fruits. When threatened, it lowered its head and delivered powerful headbutts to drive predators away. Cephalaspis. The Cephalaspis was an early armored fish with a broad head shield that protected it from predators. It lived in freshwater rivers, feeding on small creatures along the muddy bottom. It escaped danger by making quick bursts and using its flat body to glide close to the ground. Pteranodon. The pteranodon was a large flying reptile with long wings and a tall crest that helped it balance in the air. It lived near ancient coastlines, feeding on fish it caught by gliding low over the water. To avoid predators, it climbed sharply into the wind and used fast aerial turns. Today we explored amazing dinosaurs, discovering how they hunted, protected themselves, and lived in their magical prehistoric world. Keep your wings light, stay wonderfully curious, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so we can explore even more secrets together.